collection of rocks. So when we're in this level 10 meeting, we're asking them about all those rocks, not just the ones we created. So there's other things below the surface that needs to happen. These are just little mini projects. That's what I want you to think of. It could be, 5, 10, 15 tasks. And so when they come in that meeting, each person is asked, are you on track or off track with your rock? If you're on track, great, but we don't want to share why we're off track. And here's what happens in most meetings. We get into the session, we're all sitting down, somebody says they're off track with their rock, then we have to listen to a 10-minute dissertation as to why they're off track and because the dog ate the homework and whatever else is going on. We've just burned 10 minutes of time for all the leaders in the room, and I want you to start running the numbers. It's expensive. So we don't allow them to go into this dissertation about why they're off track. You're on track or off track? You're off track. Do you want me to drop it down to that big issues list? And we'll talk about it during issue processing. It's all about discipline at the top of this meeting. Because if not, the same thing with your scorecard metrics. On track, off track, you're off track, drop it down. Because if not, you will walk out of the meeting and get nothing accomplished. And that's what most companies do. So we go through every one of those rocks. And people know every week they walk in that room, they're going to have to speak to their rocks. And you don't want to be the person that's been on track until 3 weeks before the rocks due, and magically they're off track. How did that happen? As a leader, if somebody's coming in saying they're on track and I don't think they are, I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and drop that down on that issues list because I don't want to talk about it. Okay? The peer pressure that happens in that level 10 meeting is magical. They are going to start because we succeed as a team or we fail as a team. And if there's one of our peers that's not carrying their weight and not doing what they say they're going to do, you're going to see some kind of uncomfortableness. You're going to see other employees starting to call each other out. What's up? Do you need help? Because we're doing what we needed to do. We need you to pull your weight as well.